Alright. Here we go. This is our last match of the day in the round of 16. A few matches tomorrow, but for now we're going to have Wanderio versus Fajga in the winner's bracket. So they will be, let's see, they will be fighting for that quarterfinals, a winner's quarterfinals match against Rudge. Who was looking very strong in his match. Definitely well prepared, I think. Or really good at sight reading. But either way, always good to stay in a winner's bracket for as long as possible. You get less matches that way. And I also have just seen that these two played each other in a match like that finished like 10 minutes ago. So they're going to be well prepared to play against each other as well. Wanderio's team was the winner of that, but Fajga was playing pretty well in that match if I'm not mistaken, judging by the match costs there. Yeah. Both of them were actually the #1 match cost on their teams, so this should be an interesting match. Alright, and for bans, we have from Wanderio going to be banning DT4 and Nomad 6, so it's going to be the DT Precision map and the Nomad Low AR map. From Fajga, it's going to be Hard Rock 2 and DT3, so that's going to be the Hard Rock Precision pick and the DT Low AR pick, so kind of mirroring each other, not wanting to get into either of those skill sets. Wanderio is going to start off with Nomad 2, one of the more difficult maps in the pool. This is our rhythm, cut stream, control map in the Nomad pool. We have seen some pretty outstanding scores on this map, but we've also seen some pretty big bombs. So pretty divisive map here. Both players looking a little bit tired maybe as they get started with this first map. It might be a match of endurance, seeing how many matches that these two have played today. Fortunately, these matches are pretty short. The maps are not too long, and it's a 1v1, so a lot of these matches have been finishing in like 30 minutes. As we get underway, Fajga is going to be the first one to drop in that beginning section where we've seen a lot of people drop combo. So definitely a good advantage for Wanderio here. Going to be pulling ahead with this 100 combo lead as we get into the first PI. Fajga with another break. Wanderio might have misread that or mistapped that, but Fajga is going to trade that out. So for now, pretty even combos, going to be about 50k in the lead for Wanderio. Not anymore though, as they get out of the first Ki with some of those difficult patterns. Fajga is going to be the one in the lead by just a little bit on combo, but not on score quite yet. Going to have to be holding for most of the rest of the map, I think, in order to take this back. Or Wanderio could just hit a chain miss, that also would do the trick. Fajga is going to be the first one to break though in this ending. Wanderio seems to have recovered and is poised to take his first pick.
permit for those guns?
I've got your permit right here.
Bit of a mistake here. This DT4 is banned. We're gonna get into a different map.
Denied.
Hopefully soon. It's gonna be DT1 instead. Seems like it's a little bit late for fajga, which can be tough. I know I never like playing matches really late. It's hard to focus when your brain is tired. Alright, let's get into it. See who's prepared for this high AR snap aim pick. Oh, fajga misses on the last note of that jump pattern. Going to be giving the lead over to Wanderio. With another break in this slower section, that's going to be pretty bad for fajga. Wanderio, with a nearly 500 combo lead, is going to be building up a big score advantage here. Without a break in this section, this map is going to be over very soon. And with Wanderio hitting that wide angle jump and fajga missing on it, that might be it for this first pick of fajga. Going to be a break point. I mean, not specifically this map, but just in general, one of Wanderio's strongest skills would have to be aim. So it doesn't look like he's having any trouble on these patterns. He might miss in the ending, there's a couple tough ones, but was definitely pretty confident on this map. Slider break from fajga. Not really going to affect the outcome of this match. Neither will that miss from Wanderio. As we get into the ending, it's going to go over 900,000 here. Pretty impressive score. And that's going to be a break point. Alright, it's gonna be No Mod 3, Wanderio going for the, just picking the bangers. Nothing wrong with that. Fajga's gonna hit a early break, but I mean, as long as he can hold on during the Ki diff spike, might not be a big deal. Let's see who can hold through this. It'd be a double break. With a bit of a later break from Fajga, it's going to be Wanderio with a slight combo lead and a slight score lead as well. Nobody got sight rechecked by those sliders, which is always good. But with Wanderio here, the better act, better combo is going to be ahead by about 60k. Until anything crazy happens. That pattern's pretty tough, but both players managed just fine. So it looks like we're going to be getting into the second Ki with these big combos. The next miss is going to be pretty huge, provided that it doesn't get traded out. Alright, big spike coming. Really big spike coming. Fajga's the first one to break. Oh, Wanderio hits the whole thing. That's crazy. So, definitely going to go over to Wanderio, is this map. And Wanderio might have one miss that. I'm not sure how many misses he accrued on that cut double section in the first Ki, but it can't have been more than 2. It's either 1 or 2. So, a very impressive score. Yeah, it's a 1 miss. Very nice. I mean, Fajga did pretty well as well, but it was not going to be enough here. Fatigue settling in, perhaps. Fajga did hint at picking Hard Rock 4. He might do that now, but actually is going to go with the more RNG pick of Nomad 5. So both precision maps did get banned out, one by each player, so both players wanting to avoid it makes this a pretty interesting pick. But we'll see how it goes. And Wanderio is playing the wrong map. Let's panic. Yeah, any of these vertical or linear jumps, linear triples, really dangerous on CS7. See if anyone misses on the L pattern. It's going to be Fajga. Maybe not ready for that stacked pattern. This is a very short map with almost no combo in it, so Wanderio's score is already increasing very quickly. Fajga going to break on those verticals. They're just probably going to seal it here. Unless Wanderio misses at this exact second. Alright, it is going to be another breakpoint. And Wanderio with the FC. That was 98.7, I think. Yeah. Pretty impressive. Only dropped a couple slider ends at the end there. Fajka's still putting up, 535k, but with those couple breaks near the beginning or in that pre-ki section, kind of cutting the score in half. Very difficult to get a high score without FCing to the hard part. Wanderio is going to go for a DT2. It's still song picking. It's probably going to be the theme for the rest of the match. Maybe Fajga picked that for the song. That would certainly be reasonable. We're gonna have a double hidden here. Fajga wanted to match the hidden, it seemed like. So we're just going for vibes, I think. There are some snaps that are kind of hidden underneath overlapping sliders. That hidden might make easier for some people, possible, because there are some tricky patterns in this. Fajga's gonna hit a slider break right before the ki. Another break right there. Does hit the burst, the cut burst, but Wanderio does as well. Still holding this FC very well. Going to be bringing that combo into the hard part. We'll see how he does on that. Fajga breaks quite early into it. And Wanderio is hitting all of it. Hits the buzz sliders. And is still FCing. And sorry. Oh no. Yeah, one of these guys is not that tired actually. It does finally break the FC, but not before securing this point with that very large combo. Going to be just around 800k. Oh, like a few notes away from hitting 800k. Very good score though. Might be like low 700s without the hidden multiplier. Alright, so Fajga is going to go into Hard Rock 4 here. Maybe just one last attempt to get a point on the board in this match. Oh, I seem from the chat, seems like I misgendered Fajga, my bad. I think I did that 1 or 2 times. Okay, so we're getting into Hard Rock 4 here. This would be the stream map, pretty basic, flame. None of the streams are long. The BPM is nice and comfortable at 170. Just be who can hit the space patterns. Fajga with the first break. Unfortunate. Not what you want to see. If you're trying to get a point on the board, but perhaps Wanderio will break in this space section. Or actually, we don't. I think this section's a little bit easier. Okay, so Wanderio is actually going to be building up his lead by a little bit. It's at about 60k and growing. And probably will continue to do so until the next space section. Fajga with another break, unfortunately. I mean, it's tough. Wanderio is definitely one of the best players in the tournament, seated at number 2, and has been breezing through matches without... Actually, maybe not breezing, but has definitely not been trying too hard, for lack of a better term. Has been sight reading everything. Fajga with a bit of a cursor dance, knowing that this match is most likely over by now. Understandable. And maybe she'll put up a nice recovery combo here at the end, but not much that anyone can do in this position. Wanderio does get slow slidered, but again, not going to change the outcome of this point.
Are you ready?
So that's going to be GG, well played from both players. Maybe just a bit of a scheduling mishap with all of the consecutive matches and the late time for Fajga, but it's going to be a 6-0 victory for Wanderio, who's going to move on in the winner's bracket to play against Rudge. Fajga, not out of the tournament yet, will be dropping down to the loser's bracket to play against... who did I say before? I forget. Let me just check. Oh, Misha Awa, actually. Okay, so that'll be another tough match for her, but I have faith. Yeah, seems that Fajga was fully invested in the previous tournament, so was kind of running on fumes on this one. Quite understandable, especially on a Sunday night at the end of a long day of matches. So, unfortunate end, but not out of the tournament yet. And with that is the last match of the day. Still a few more round of 16 matches to finish up tomorrow before we get into quarterfinals. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow.